KBS World.
Delivering today's Korea to the world, it is Friday, October 25th, here in Seoul, and News Today starts now.
The prime ministers of South Korea and Japan held talks over in Tokyo. They agreed on the need to resolve bilateral issues through dialogue. North Korea's foreign ministry advisor issued a statement on Pyongyang-Washington ties, emphasizing the leaders of both sides have a relationship that's quite special. To celebrate Dokdo Day, South Korea is flying a drone equipped with LiDAR technology capable of mapping out every inch of the easternmost islets with great precision.
Welcome back. I'm Choi Gyu-yeon, and we start off with our top stories. Prime Minister Lee Nak-yeon has met with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. They both agreed that the bilateral ties between the two countries must not be left unattended anymore and called for communication. Although they didn't discuss anything in detail, the South Korean Prime Minister said it was a momentum for resuming official talks and pledged efforts to accelerate it further.
The meeting between the prime ministers of Seoul and Tokyo lasted 21 minutes instead of the initially scheduled 10. Both officials agreed on the necessity of dialogue. Lee Nak-yeon suggested the diplomatic authorities of both sides continue dialogue to improve bilateral relations, while Shinzo Abe stressed the importance of bilateral cooperation as well as trilateral coordination among Seoul, Tokyo, and Washington on the North Korea issue.
중요한 이웃 국가로서 한일 관계의 어려운 상태를 이대로 방치할 수 없다는 데 인식을 같이 했습니다.
Shortly after the meeting, the South Korean Prime Minister pointed out the two countries only held occasional talks behind closed doors since the diplomatic row, but from now on, they can do it on an official level.
아베 총리님의 발언 속에서 정식으로 인정받았고 지속돼야 한다고 말씀하셨으니까.
He also delivered President Moon Jae-in's personal letter to the Japanese leader and expressed hope that the two nations will manage to mend ties so that a summit can be held.
시기라든가 장소이라든가 이런 것은 일절 없었고요. 저의 기대를 말씀드렸습니다.
그에 대한 아베 총리 답변이 혹시 있었을까요?
네, 들으셨습니다.
The South Korean PM believes the meeting served as a breakthrough to stall bilateral relations. However, the difference in the two nations' stances still remains. Shinzo Abe reiterated that countries must keep their promises, while Lee Nak-yeon responded that Korea always abides by its agreements with Japan and will continue to do so in the future. Japanese media presented a bleak prospect for bilateral ties as the two countries remain deeply split on historic issues such as wartime forced labor. The South Korean government said the prime ministers held earnest talks and it was helpful in achieving the goal of promoting dialogue. All eyes are on whether the session will contribute to thawing frozen ties between Seoul and Tokyo.